Cheers, McGears.
Almost feels like the Jim Rome show. So what's up, everybody? Welcome to The Forge. I'm Jimmy G. We got BTK, not the serial killer, but the toy reviewer. So Billy, why don't you introduce our special guest today?
Hey, man. What's up, everybody? Thanks for joining us this beautiful Sunday, 24th of August. I want to say happy birthday to my boy, Alien Snot Rocket, Rob Wolf, my best friend. Happy birthday. But we've got Sanjay, Dr. Diecast of Transformers, Exclusives, Repaints, and Customs, one of my favorite Facebook groups out there. I just need to do a quick introduction. Sanjay, thank you for joining us. Please tell us a little bit about yourself and Transformers ERC, and we'll get the show.
Yeah, man, thanks for having me. Want to say hello to all the Forgophiles out there. How about that?
There we go.
Forgophiles. Chris Hansen will be interviewing you all next week.
Why don't you have a seat? I'm from the Transformers ERC.
Sorry, you broke me.
Exclusive Repaints and Customs. We're a group that, we cover everything and anything Transformers, but we do have a focus on, looking at repaints, customs from many people in the group, and exclusives also, TFCon, BotCon, whatever con. Our group is all about, helping each other out in the community. And we also do a lot of giveaways. So all you got to do is join the group, look out for when the giveaways are announced. Typically, there you go.
I won this.
Yeah, he just won DX9 Dead End. And that's kind of also the character of the group. Like, one big thing with our giveaways, when something new comes out, people are always looking to offload their older versions, and oftentimes I will give them mine away. Other people in the group will say, hey, listen, the new Star Toy or the new Blitzwing is out. I want to give away my old Star Toys.
Nice.
That's kind of, in the DNA of the group, just to do these giveaways.
Yeah, I'm usually the first loser when it comes to giveaways. I mean, Ed McMahon from the Publishers Clearinghouse sent me, hey, you may have already lost $1 million. So, but hey, we got a bunch of stuff going on in the chat. Let's just say hello to the people who make it happen, and that's those in the chat and the wherever they are, the internet sphere.
Absolutely. We started off with Big M, who's a regular. Thank you so much. What is up? Iaconis Toy Reviews is here as well.
Big M just had a birthday.
Happy birthday, brother. Jason Sled's here. What's up, brother? Big Easy. Augie G specifically says hello to you. So
Augie's everywhere. Augie's everywhere.
And yes, thank you so much, Augie. I'm super happy to have this character back in my life, especially the figure, because I did love the DX9.
Oh yeah. How's it feel to have a masterpiece in your hand after playing with Legends so long?
There's some great dirty jokes I can make, but it's beautiful and it's a lot bigger than I remember it.
Wow.
That's how I'm going to put it. But no, it's nice because there's just levels of detail and intricacy in these masterpieces that no other scale can do. And it's just a nice reminder of how amazing Transformers are for me.
That's awesome. That is
awesome. Ionicus, I'm so sorry. Ionicus Toy Reviews is here. I apologize for butchering your name. Screen is tiny and my eyes are bad.
That's it. Hold me closer, Tiny Dancer. Let's get into some news here just to share what is going. Whatever. like to just, again, I always like to just start with this. Who's our news sources and things like that? Who do we get stuff from? Where do we get it? And a lot of times I'm usually getting it an hour to an hour and a half before the show starts. I'm putting together this slideshow frantically, but thank you to a few people here. TM Reviews, which is a part with the Transformers ERC group.
Yep.
Man, TM Reviews is like on top
of everything. Like there's no possible way to even do what he does.
I think he has
he is the Weibo master.
I know. Yes. I can't even get into Weibo. I think he's got like, Magic Square's factory bugged or something, all sorts of good stuff. But TM Reviews, really thank you so much. TFW 2005, Ben's World of Transformers, Cybertron, a bunch of them. Billy, what were a couple others?
I'm a big Dame Shock guy. Dame has always been one of my news sources. TM Reviews I send you, I believe, daily around 6 in the morning. And then Ben's World of Transformers has been my news source since like 1997.
Absolutely. So, if you're not subscribed to any of them on like Facebook, YouTube, TM Reviews is there. Ben's World, he has his website. And then, of course, TFW is their own website too as well. So make sure you support them. Support all your local artists and all that good stuff. So let's talk Takara Tomy Hasbro. So very first thing I want to talk about is I've got a video for y'all, so let's put it up. Sorry, that's the wrong video, but anyway.
That's some of Jimmy's hidden fetishes coming up.
My K-pop demon. I watched that video. I watched that movie. My kids finally got me to watch K-pop Demon Hunter, and guess what? I love it. It's great. It's awesome. I want to go to the sing-along. I want to sing my heart out with it and embarrass my daughter. So, but let's watch what we actually want to watch. Little Macross action.
Let's go to Kinukio Rose,
Something about the music, just the vocals, the everything is so good.
There's one thing I'm upset about this design. We'll talk about it here. There we go. Basara Prime. I'm pretty sure it is right around the corner. I was so looking forward to this collaboration, and that Takara now has the license with Robotech as well to be able to do that kind of stuff. But I'm loving it. The only thing, first of all, I don't like the trailer mode, and the other thing is I don't see a Gerwalk mode. Which, if it's going to be Robotech, it's gotta have, or Macross, it's gotta have Gerwalk on it. And so, but the Fire Valkyrie is one of my favorite designs besides the original Veritech fighters. The Fire Valkyrie is just so cool. But typically we like our guests to kind of talk a little bit. What do you think about this, Sanjay? Is this something on your list to pick up, or what are your thoughts?
No, I have no idea about anything related to this figure.
No worries.
But it obviously, it's gotten a lot of people happy, excited, and it's going to find a place in their collection. So that's good.
Yeah, absolutely. What about you, Billy?
So as a rocker, playing music since the 90s, this hits a certain heartstring on me. However, I totally feel like that vehicle mode is unwarranted, unneeded, and I would have preferred the Gerwalk mode in a heartbeat. But we'll see. I'm sure somebody's going to figure out how to do it.
Just like they did with Megatron's gun mode.
That was last week.
Yeah.
We'll move on from that. I think it's great. I want to see what the other figures are. I'm sure there's going to be more than just an Optimus Prime figure out of this.
Yeah. Well, and
it's just printing money.
The cool thing with the Robotech license, I mean, they've already announced some things that they're going to be coming out with, and it's mainly Takara. So you're going to be paying a little bit more because they do have to bring that over. It's kind of an import. But yeah,
Shozi store.
Shozi store with the reviewer code BTK. I'm hopefully going to have my reviewer code here
You've got
soon.
one coming soon. You're welcome.
Yeah. And then I was able to find Mixmaster in my local Walmart. So if you're looking for Mixmaster or any of them, they're all out. So the Devastator set is finally able to be complete on that. So looking forward to seeing. I know there's a lot of reviews out right now. I haven't done mine yet. I haven't opened any of them, so I can't wait to try them out myself. But in a world of Devastators, here's the official. But we got all sorts of Devastators that are out there. X-Transbots, Fans Toys, Mecha Invasion, Studio.
Max.
Yeah. Just all of them. Sanjay, Dr. Diecast, which Devastator are you kind of partial to that's been announced or that's being released right now?
Well, I'll tell you, I have to say so far, X-Transbots.
Yeah.
I have all of them so far. I do have the Fans Toys as well. I have 2 of these Hasbro sets.
Okay.
So one is with TM Reviews. That's going to go in combined. And then I have them for individual robot mode because I have the coronation scene set up.
Oh, nice.
In chug scale, which actually works really well. It's actually I have a like this coffee table, and it's on the bottom shelf of the coffee table. The whole coronation scene.
Oh, that's so cool.
So as soon as well, thank you, and hopefully you'll be able to see it soon in person.
Yeah, I would love.
And as soon as because DNA is putting out the trumpet, so that's what
Nice.
I really need for that scene. Is
Yeah,
the
I was
trumpets
just
from DNA.
Just about to ask you where are you getting the trumpets from?
That's awesome. That's awesome. But those are out now. And but Hot Wheels, I know, Billy, we were just talking about this because you were able to find it out in the stores. Trax is officially here. I don't know what took so long with Transformers Hot Wheels collaboration, but it seems like maybe it was licensing, maybe it's who gets more money or whatever. But it's happening. So really, really cool. I'm looking for this. So if any of y'all find it, please let me know.
Yep. If I see any more, I'll pick them up happily. Found him at my local Walmart just while I was shopping for pencil cases, and he was right in front of my face.
Yeah, and I love their Optimus Prime, the Mattel Creations one. That is the coolest. Like, I know it cost a lot of money, but that was the coolest little Transformer with the die cast, with the beautiful paint job and things like that too as well. So
that was the $85 transforming Hot Wheels.
Yes,
Optimus Prime.
But
nice.
It's beautiful. It is.
Big Easy cut in and stated they have pictures of Barca in Gerwalk mode.
All right, there we go.
There we have it.
Very cool. So we'll just skip through this. And Blockies.
Hey, real quick, I just want to say, Sanjay, are you collecting any of the Hot Wheels Transformers?
Yeah, I have them all. I can never find them at my local stores. I just have to go to eBay when they pop up. So I'm going to do the same with Trax. But I got Prime, Ultra Magnus, Bumblebee. I have the Hot Wheels one also, and it was $50 at retail. I actually got 3 of them.
Yeah, nice.
When they dropped, and I basically gave away the other 2 to friends.
Yeah.
So
now they're selling for like $250. So.
I know. I said, well, even when they were first coming out, they were $250.
Yeah,
right
I would say they were pretty expensive if you didn't grab it at the initial.
Yeah, and it was one of those. It sold out quick. So.
Oh yeah, like within 5 minutes, easily.
And I hope to see more collaborations. I know we do have the Hot Wheels Transformers collaborations coming with, what are their names? I don't remember, but those are coming
the 2 Hot Wheels cars. Yeah, but they're at their totally different scale.
They are. They're not.
No, I want the Hot Wheels to be Hot Wheels. So if I build like a train table, I have the full cast like coming out of the Ark or something down the roadway.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Madness.
Absolutely. Now, Blokies, of course, we've got their next
new set.
Next new set is coming, and this one seems like one of the most exciting ones yet to me, just with everything that's in it. You get the Ark, you get Unicron's head, you also have the Chase Unicron figure, you got Metroplex, you got the half-dead sleeping Optimus Prime, or whatever it may be on that. So for those of y'all that are big Blokies fans or Blockies, I don't know, is it Blokies or Blockies?
I think it's Blockies.
Blockies.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because I've been corrected a few times.
yeah, potato, all that kind of stuff. But
How's about this? They're awesome.
they are, and they got that Chase hot rod that's coming too as well. So
Yeah, the flaming hot rod.
yeah, absolutely. So Sanjay, do you collect Blockies?
Indirectly, so TM Reviews is a Blockies reviewer. So he'll go send like as a thank you for sending up figures, Blockies down. So I have a lot of the shattered glass Blockies that he sends over. I just looked for that Chase hot rod and the Defender.
Okay, yeah.
It's like $35 out of China, so I might have to unfortunately just pony up for that.
Yeah.
So you're another hot rod guy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hot Rod, Mirage, and Skywarp. So
All right.
Okay.
I love that. That's great.
those three. So when I saw this Hot Rod plus the Metroplex plus the Unicron head, it's and I love Metroplex. I have the as we saw the Lewin,
Yes.
the
Do you have the
Siang.
Siang culture?
the Siang and the what was that Make Toys one?
Yes, Make
Yes.
Toys.
Yeah.
They did that one for
Utopia.
Cybertron.
Yeah, I have Utopia and Dystopia. So I have
Nice.
the Metro Titan version, and I have there was a G1 KO that came out for $33 last year.
Yes, I got that one too.
Yeah, I got that. It was a no brainer. I got that and the Metro for $33. And they're great. It's good quality. The stickers are great, and some of them had tampos. The Metro Titan had. I was like, this is for $33.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can't
no
beat that.
brainer. Yeah.
I'll tell you
easily
what.
pick those up. So
KOs have come a long way from when I was a kid. They were horrible as a kid, but now they're doing even better work. They're doing the Lord's work in making it better than Hasbro or whatever it may be on that too as well. But here's, I think I got. Let's see what's going on here. Of course, the Action Edition TF1 Optimus Prime is coming, and then I'm going to.
That thing is so customizable. Real quick, Augie wants to know: did you say TM reviews or TN reviews?
So this is a running joke.
Yep.
For April Fools, I did a live stream on his channel as TN Reviews.
That's funny.
And just like it was just kind of cut loose, did a bunch of stuff like if TM Reviews was a kind of an egotistical reviewer,
that's funny.
And all the tropes about getting stuff for free and this and that. So it was just a good time. So my alter ego is TN Reviews.
And
that's awesome.
That's just wonderful. Yeah. That is wonderful.
Yeah, and the Action Edition Blockies, I mean, they are really, really great. If you haven't played with the Optimus, Megatron, or the new Soundwave that has all the sounds and things like that, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, they've really improved. And I love with Blockies that every time you get a new set, there's improvements. Like my son collects the Transformers 1 Blockies. He loves the movie. He gets the Blockies. With that first wave of them being wonderful figures, when we got the second wave and there was ab crunches built in, like it just blew our minds. So to see that they're doing such good progress as they move forward is just
And I love the other IPs they're doing. Like we celebrated my daughter's birthday today, and
Happy
I got
birthday.
her. Well, it was on the 21st, but we celebrated it today. We got her the Hatsune Miku blockies, and she loves it. She loves it. It's great, and it's got so much posability and all sorts of fun stuff.
Yeah, I want to grab those for my daughter. It's the only reason I ask, how is it?
Yeah, get it for her. This is going to be an exclusive, so you're going to be ponying up some money to get this baby. This just look. I love it. It looks beautiful. I think it looks great. And my daughter's a huge Shockwave fan too, as well. So,
so what is this exclusive to?
It's a convention in overseas. I don't remember what convention it was. I should have wrote it down, but I totally forgot. But yeah, it's exclusive. It's limited too as well. So it's going to be one of those that you might be able to find it on AliExpress but you'll be paying money for it, or on eBay or whatever it may be. You'll be paying some cheddar for that thing. But I know, like you said, Sanjay, it's like sometimes you have to pony it up just to get if you really, really love a figure. So
Yeah.
on that. So, but let's see. Do I have one more blockies? And then, of course, we now have the license that Devastator is coming to the States. So those kits are coming. I pre-ordered mine from Blocky's website. It's $4.99, but then shipping made it up to $20 for it. But it's still a lot cheaper than what other places were charging for it. So, do you have the Devastator set, Sanjay?
No, but when the G2 hits, I will be getting that.
Oh yeah, that'll be great.
So not yet.
Well, and the Defender version 4, what I'm excited about is you can already see the peg holes and stuff like that for forming Bruticus as well as Volcanicus too as well. So so it's going to be interesting to see. That's just so cool that they're going to be doing that. So YOLO Park. So a lot of news around Transformers that don't transform, right? So just Transformers action figures, but they've been knocking it out of the ballpark. And this one right now is the AMK Pro Optimus Prime from Rise of the Beasts, and it looks really, really good. So here's a couple extra shots there for you. So Sanjay, what's your thoughts on YOLO Park?
Oh, I have a bunch. I love them. I have the Prime, the Megatron, the Starscream. I have the Clear Prime.
Oh wow!
And I like the original YOLO Park releases, the ones that have weathering. It's just done so well. I know people wanted the two and accurate G1 and they put those out, but I am going to try to collect all of the G1, for lack of a better word, the weathered editions, the original ones that they put out. But I absolutely love YOLO Park.
Yeah, and this looks great. This I love the big A gun right there that Optimus has right there.
Yeah, they have all their TF1 stuff too.
Yeah, so good. Billy, what do you think?
I think it's beautiful, but I agree with Sanjay that I like the weathering, especially on like let's call it Bayverse. Those movie characters, there's never a scene where they're pristine. Yeah. Give us the weathering, show us that they've been through it. And honestly, that's how it would be anyway. And these guys have been at war for millions of years. They're not coming off looking like they're fresh on the assembly line.
They're like, hey, look at me, pretty woman, walking the
maybe Sunstreaker. Maybe Sunstreaker.
Yes, Sunstreaker Sideswipe. Yes, absolutely.
But yeah, it's beautiful though. Like I like the I guess Bumblebee verse Optimus Prime design. So Rise of the Beast, Bumblebee. Like I think that's a great design. I liked how Soundwave looked, Shockwave. Everybody looked so good in those movies.
And here's the Bumblebee verse. Soundwave AMK Pro comes with Ravage. One of the things that I like in this next picture, you can it comes with a little like tape one that you can put in his chest on that. But again, just some really awesome figures. I think the Bumblebee verse ones, they did a really good job on those designs. I would love to have that first 5 minutes of the movie of each one of those characters, so that would be great on that. So
New York Hunter is a bigger fan of YOLO Park than Blockies. So
they're a lot easier to put together. So where Blockies, you kind of just lay it all out there, where a YOLO Park is just like, hey, it looks like it's already together. Just shove them together. Just shove them together. So let's see here what else I got. So New Age, this is one I'm excited about. I've been waiting for. I know they announced their 6 shot, and so we got the 4th Musketeer coming, D'Artagnan, and that is great shot. And so, which gives me hope that somewhere down the line, we're going to have legend scale Transformers Victory robots, hopefully, Victory Saber, a Death Saurus. We already have Lio Kaiser from Iron Factory. So please give us more of the Japanese continuity robots. And I know DX9 is making their mini version of Overlord and a bunch of the others too as well. So, Sanjay, your thoughts on Great Shot?
I think he looks wonderful. I mean, the paint, the sculpt, everything. I think, but again, I don't know much about the character.
Yeah, he's I think he had only like one episode where he was really featured, and it was when he was fighting. Here's my nerdery coming out: Blue Bacchus and Black Shadow, with Victory Saber on that. So, but that's It does look cool. The thing about it, six changers, it's always like it doesn't do all the forms great, but this looks great in robot mode. My favorite mode also is that jet, and then of course the animal mode looks really good too.
Yeah, I
as
mean,
well.
it's just the tampos on the chest, bravo, like well done.
Yeah.
So if you're a great shot fan, you're gonna love this. It's probably one of your feature pieces. Can't imagine there are a lot of great shots out there.
There's not a lot. There's the Takara Legends, and I think MMC has theirs.
And here's a genius of it, because people, I mean, New Age knows that people who love Transformers Victory are going to get 6 of these.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
New Age,
or at
is
least
the
2
king.
or 3 for their favorite mode.
That's right. New Age is the king of we're going to release every different color possible.
Yeah,
on that.
For me, an obscure character, but with a loyal fan base, so they will get their fill on this mold.
Which I wish, and I want to see, because I know New Age announced 6 shot, and we know Magic Square announced their 6 shot. So it seems like New Age is probably going to come faster than Magic Squares, but I would love to see if they both came out at the same time, just to kind of have that duel between the two. But Billy, what's your thoughts?
So this character, really, I don't know much about. I've seen clips and I've seen things. Like, I never followed this series. I think it's a cool design. I think it's cool that it's an Autobot. I think it shows the capabilities of New Age with their remolds and what they can do. I do think it's wonderful. It's not something I'm going to buy. But I think it's beautiful. Then, as Sanjay said, the Tampa work alone makes this thing worth the purchase.
So, Billy, your homework on YouTube, every episode of Transformers Victory is on there. So,
dubbed or subbed?
It's subbed.
All right. No, just because it lets me know where I'm watching it. That's all.
Yeah, it's subbed. It is subbed. The dubbed is horrible. They didn't do an English dub on it, and so someone did a fan made one, and it's horrible. But the sub is fine.
Okay.
That,
so real quick, I'm going to stop us real quick. Because Augie states, in all honesty, I've enjoyed the Magic Square more, but find that New Age use superior plastics. I was just telling Sanjay before the show that Magic Square, most of the time, especially their Dinobots, has the superior design, the engineering and the design. Always, hands down, Magic Square is there. But the materials sometimes leave so much to be desired that New Age is the company I end up going with, because I can trust what I'm buying. And that's just the way I am.
Yeah.
Another thing about 6 shot and great shot, the transformations have been done well so many times. It's all good to be good. So New York Hunter.
So speaking of Cyan Cultural.
Yeah, I love these guys.
They're next train bots. So
I just bought the first set on Show Z because they're like
great.
$25.
They're
shipped.
Great. And if you don't have their Metroplex, you're gonna kill yourself. You're gonna shoot yourself right there. So definitely. But the cool thing is they're re-releasing that Metroplex.
I was just about to say, but wait, there's more.
Yeah, they're re-releasing that Metroplex. So have you collected these, Sanjay?
No. So one thing I noticed about the Metroplex re-release, it's at the lower price.
Yes.
Remember, like, it came out and it was like, for a day it was like 200, then they dropped to 100.
That's what I paid. I paid the day one price.
Yeah.
It's like the next day it was like half the price.
So when they lowered it, are they removing the lights, or are they keeping the lights?
The lights
are a good question.
Trash.
They are a pain, because even with mine, they would just unplug. They were like the electrodes would just disconnect from the circuit board. The TM Reviews actually resoldered some after the review. It's crazy. So I have the Zeta train bots, but what I have the Zeta. I wish I could show it to you. It's hard to describe. I have the Zeta train bots in train mode mounted, and then on top of them, I have so far 2 of the DX9 headmasters standing on top of the trains.
That's cool.
Along with the New Age. It's so funny. Just speaking about the subs or the dubs, I call them Billy because that's what they called. I sound so weak. Who's the blue blaster?
Twincast.
Twin cast, yeah. So they used on the dubs they called him Billy, and so I always call him Billy now.
That's
I love
awesome.
that.
That's awesome.
So we
That's-
did.
I have New Age
That's-
Billy up there.
I'm
I
gonna,
love
I'm gonna
that.
name mine Billy.
So we got joined in by Eric Primus, who says hello, and Steve's TF Collections has joined
Steve-O!
the party. Steve-O!
Steve-O! So
I love this, and like
Yeah.
I'm planning on building a HO scale train table for my Legends figures, so I could have like epic battle scenes. And seeing that these guys are coming out and actually finishing the set, I was so excited. I jumped in on it.
nice.
yeah.
Nice. And then we can't see enough pictures of these guys, right? The
No.
Craftsman Toys, Computron. Now, I still haven't opened my 2-pack yet on that, so I need to do that. But I mean, I loved the other, but I can't wait till the other ones come out on this guy. So,
Sanjay, did you pick these up?
No, it's great to see that Computron's getting a lot of love this year. I have the Like Toys MP kit
nice.
with
That's a good set.
I forget who these are that they used. It's an older set of the CompuBots. Why am I blanking on them? The Technobots.
Technobots, yes.
Yeah,
There we go. The computer guys.
So, and then I'm gonna wait for the fans toys, but I don't have kind of a legend spot for him.
Yeah,
Got it.
which is interesting. Yeah, you got Fans Toys coming with theirs. What Studio 01 Studios coming out with their Technobots too as well. So I don't know if it's going to be the next Devastator where we have a Technobot war. So
I would love a Technobot war. Like it's just such a cool design. It's so out there. It's so, that Series 3 take on Transformers where they started to do like their own original designs. It's so unique in its own sense that I have a profound love for the season 3 bots.
Yeah, absolutely. So, well, we'll continue on. We want to respect Sanjay's time because I know.
Nope, I got you. Yeah, I ramble.
absolutely.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. We've got Iron Factory's Cheetor with the Samurai series. I always love the more stylized robots too as well. I pick them up and things like that. I know there's people who are purists, but then there's people who will pick up every character and things like that. So, but the Samurai series looks really good. I cannot wait for the Samurai series Menasor that they have coming, which looks really, really good too as well. So
there's a Samurai series Menasor coming out.
Yes.
Yeah, it looks great.
It does. And there's a Shockwave that turns into a bow. And he looks awesome too. But Sanjay, are you a purist? Are you a stylized? Are you like I'm no respecter of robots? I'll take them all in my collection.
Being the guy who started a repaint group, I have 2 repaint samurais. I have the Shattered Glass Grimlock and Prime samurai repaints, and then I have their Shattered Glass Prime Power Master Prime.
Oh, awesome. Nice.
Very cool. Very cool. Billy, what are your thoughts? I know you're not going to pick these up.
I'm not going to pick them up because I'm not a samurai guy, but I think it's awesome. I think it's probably one of the best Cheetors I've ever seen in this scale.
Look at the helmet. That's so cool.
No, it's awesome. I get Battle Cat vibes. I think it's great. I love it. It's not for me.
Here's the deal. You put a sword in a robot's hand, I'm probably getting it.
So you actually enjoyed RoboCop 3 then?
Absolutely. That. And then Dr. Wu's got what we need. We got some pictures of their. I don't know how they do it. They made a deal with somebody. It's I don't know what, but they get smaller and they still have figured out a way to make them look really, really cool. So there's Cliff Jumper. We've got Shockwave. I think Dr. Wu's one of those that I would have on my either Legend scale or Dr. Wu scale. I'd have on my Divorce Class Metroplex if I had one. What is that? What is that there?
That's the Dr. Wu broadside.
Yeah, great figure.
Yeah,
that looks like the Marvel Comics colors. That's the toy. That's the toy. I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a great figure. I love it. Real quick, Timmy's in. I got to say hi to Tim. Tim is the godfather of the Forge. So thank you for joining us.
Oh, hey, it is Timmy.
Yeah, Tim. I call him Tim also. I don't know where it came from.
Somebody called me Tim. All right, so
So Augie says the only collection he's envious of today is Dr. Diecast, but he forgives him because he has his own badass logo. I love that.
It looks great, and hopefully we'll get a little tour here in just a moment. I'd love to see it.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
DNA. I don't buy a lot of DNA kits unless I really want to. So, for example, the Minosaur for the Chug, that was a must to have that DNA kit on that. But and I need to get it for my Dino King. But here it is for the animated Minosaur here, and I think it takes this original design and makes it look pretty cool on that. So, any thoughts on this kit or your thoughts on other kits? I don't mind upgrading. Sometimes I'm just like mad that Hasbro is like just didn't do it in the first place, but of course DNA exists to make our dreams come true.
Sanjay, you can go on that, bud.
Yeah, I mean, I know nothing about this character, but I know a lot of people are excited for this kit because I remember this guy's been on sale on every single website
Like
I've seen.
$5.
Yeah, like literally $5. So figuring that they're not going to sell well, his future is in jeopardy. But looks like this DNA kit for all of the animated Motormaster fans is a must.
I'm gonna buy them all up.
Good, they're getting them. Yeah,
I'm gonna buy them up
them.
now. I'm gonna buy them up now
Yeah,
because it's gonna be like right up here after this DNA kit. $100. I'll start charging.
There's a saying in our culture that says, you buy a $1 chicken and a $5 sauce.
There you go.
It seems like that's the thing here. You're going to buy the $5 Motormaster and spend $30 on the kit.
That's it.
Or more.
That's it.
That's true. Hey, Tim wants to know: are you going to be at Chicago? And
I'm going to be there, boy. Oh, I'm going to be there. Drinks on me.
All right. All right, we got some KO action here. We got an oversized Air Razor. So there it is. It's the oversized KO of Air Razor. Air Razor is such a great character. Really love it. I was sad that in Rise of the Beast, that Air Razor never transformed. But really cool. I don't know how much it's going to be. If it's like, again, in the $20-$30 range, I think it might be cool. I'd love to see reviews on this, but again, like we talked about before, KO sometimes makes things better, and so hopefully that's the case with this one here. And I can't wait for my KO Super Ginrai, which is going to be really cool too as well. So Sanjay, you ordered the KO Ginrai? Do you have the original, the Takara one, or
no? Just
that was like $400.
Yeah, it was one of those things. I liked it, but not for the price point, and you kind of knew the KO was coming.
Yes.
On that, it was going to come. I'm going to come, and then I actually just got the 3D printed cab filler, so
nice.
You can put that in the Super Jinrai mode, and then Jinrai mode, and you just have the MP60 version just next to it too.
That's cool.
That's awesome.
And then we can't wait for God Bomber because that's going to be awesome there. What about you, Air Razor fan?
Well.
Are you an Air Razor fan, Billy?
I'm not. I have no interest in this whatsoever. I love Air Razor from Beast Wars, but this is not.
It's got the Hyrulean shield there almost from Santa.
I'm totally good on that.
No worries, but I do have something a little completely different. We actually showed this off last week. We showed the Valentine's version, but I just want to show off the G1 version from Blockies. This beautiful bear here, and so I will be picking this up and probably getting it for my daughter. It's so freaking adorable, especially that Megatron and that duck-faced Bumblebee. And then here is like the cockpit that it has when on the inside, and then you can. I think I got some more pictures there. They are sitting in the head, and let's see here. And then the eyes glow, and then we have a matrix as well. So, any thoughts on this little guy?
There's a pink version too, right?
Yes, the pink version is going to be limited edition, but hopefully this one,
like a chase or a
re-release. I think it's just this will be a re-release on that. But the pink one's it's like limited. I don't remember to how many pieces, but this one doesn't. It hasn't said it's being limited, but I'm a fan of the red, blue, and of course the Optimus Prime. Any Optimus Prime for me is probably coming into my collection because like you said, that Hot Rod, Skywarp, and who was the other one?
Mirage,
Mirage.
Yeah,
Mine is Yeah, mine is Sideswipe, Optimus Prime, and then of course Megatron are the three for me on that. So, Billy, are you getting this? I know you've already pre-ordered it.
Nope, but I do want to say real quick. Jonathan Walker says, "Hey, who's this guy Sanjay? Doesn't he have a YouTube review channel?" We got Derek.
What's up, YouTube fans?
Derek's here saying, "What's up?" Super happy to
Hey,
see
Derek.
Sanjay here. Derek's the man. Derek's why I found your group, which is pretty cool. And then Transformers Tim saying he has mixed feelings. It's cute, fun. Little play sets built in, but it just doesn't vibe with
Tim has already bought 20 of them. He's got 20 of them, and 10 of them are going to be in the underground.
Sell. They're going to be up to. You can win them.
You know what would have absolutely sold me on this if this was a crossover with the Berenstein Bears.
Oh, that would have been cool.
That would have been great.
That would have been awesome.
I would hope there'd be a little book to go with it. To be honest,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'd want to read the book.
They all have to be sold separately.
Yes. Absolutely. But last but not least, we have the ERC logo, and I think this is the one y'all settled in on.
Oh yeah, that is such a great logo.
Yeah, it is great.
Miller Time does a great job. He changes up the logos every couple of months, and this came out of nowhere, and I was just like, "This is it, man. This is." I mean, it's going to change. It's nice to have a refresh. But yeah, this is an awesome logo. I mean,
that would look great on a t-shirt.
That's a t-shirt. That's a phone wallpaper. That's a work wallpaper on the computer desk. Like that.
I'm gonna wrap my car in that.
There you go. Wrap my burritos. Anyway, but that is all for the news. But Sanjay, for me, I'm just curious because I'm still 2 years into YouTube. That's me. I'm a new guy to this. But how long has ERC been around, and what made it kind of like? How did it start?
Yeah, I want to say it was like 2021. It started, and number one, at face value, there weren't groups exclusively for exclusives, customs, and repaints. So on one level, it was, I started just to focus on those. But on a second level, I just got tired of all the other groups, a lot of infighting, etc. Especially when people would post like, "Oh, I'm looking for so-and-so at a fair price." Yeah. And then just the comment section would blow up. And I'll be like, you know what, forget it. I'm going to start a group where we just give away stuff.
That's awesome.
But we don't have sales in our group. We did it briefly, and it was a bad idea. So we don't have sales, but what we do are the giveaways. So
which is so great.
It started kind of twofold, the superficial layer of, let's have a group that does a lot of posts on repaints, customs, exclusives, but also a group that, is, takes you away from the toxicity.
Absolutely.
And it does that. It's wonderful. I was saying in the group chat earlier, I was at TFCon Baltimore. You guys were at TFCon Baltimore. And Derek was telling me, "Hey, you got to go to the ERC party, man. It's going to be awesome." And I had already had previous plans, and you guys were in the room next door, and man, the floor was shaking. The energy that was coming out of that place was just wild, and my mind was just blown on how many people were there, how many people were getting along in a small area. Like it was just so cool that
it was a great night.
Yeah, it just opened my eyes to what a group could be. It's basically what I'm getting at, and it's just a wonderful group, man.
Yeah, Augie's getting out of here. He said, "Hey, first time, but this was fun. I'll be around more often. Please be around."
Please be, Augie. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful night.
And I know before we lose Sanjay, I know you gave me a private tour, but would you be willing to kind of show off your room? Because I think it looks freaking awesome.
Let me just put all on the lights. If I lose you guys, I'm going to jump back in.
All right, sounds good.
Okay,
sounds
looks like there. All right. So it has all the lights on. And let me.
It's that good, huh?
It's
hearing
good.
Comments saying the room,
I'll say so. This is the quote unquote Transformers room. Now I have a poster that's off my breaker box because we're getting some work done in the house. So this is the chair I sit at, and then it's hard for me to show it because I can't fully. So this is where all my Dr. Woos are.
That is so cool. That's what I want to do.
Omega Supreme fully transformed, all of the Doctor Wu figures. Of course, that's Unicron. And then let me see if I can show that train set.
Is
Can you
that the
see the train
Mondo
set here?
poster? Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, I see the train set. Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. That
Yeah,
looks great.
and
That's
then
wild.
like I have, my collection largely focuses on repaints. So this is Shattered
I love
Glass.
it. I
A lot of
love
these
it.
are customs. Like that Megatron, that was a Sovereign
Oh,
combined
wow.
with
Oh,
a Energon
wow.
Galvatron. Yeah.
Did you make it?
No, that was Get Right Robot did that.
Wow.
Okay.
And then I have like let's see what else. You can see the star screen back there. That's a Sean
beautiful.
Love.
Yep,
The
that's
sound
gorgeous.
waves of Sean Love. The shock waves, my friend Jason, he does a lot. And let's see if I can. Again, it's
Oh, love that
Broadside's
broadside.
beautiful.
broadside. Yeah, that's a 3D printed. This is some more G2 section
Oh,
here.
and that Weather Devastator looks great.
Yeah.
Tim
And then,
says you have a top-notch pleasure room, brother.
more Shattered Glass.
50 Shades of Sanjay.
Yeah, some IDW.
Uh-oh. Don't tell me my
Yeah, it's kind of a little awkward to show. Some more Shattered Glass.
Okay.
And
He's
then G1.
Love that Triptychon
Look.
suite too.
Yeah. And then let me walk us
We're going
out
in.
here.
We're going into the.
We're going
to the
oh
back
my
room.
God, look
Yeah.
at that. Look at
So-
that.
All right, Transformer porn.
So I'm gonna try to get a better view. So
And the Voltrons, yes, love it.
so when I sit, this is what I look at, and then I have. So this is that Optimus
Oh
Prime
my
scene.
God, I love that.
That
Oh,
is
I
too
gotta-
cool.
Now, is that all 86, or are there a couple KOs in there to make it affordable?
Yeah. Those are unfortunately all authentic 86s.
Oh
wow.
my God.
And then I'm trying to see if I can get the coronation.
That
down
looks
here.
cool.
I love that. That
So they're the
coronation scene
Constructicons,
is
yeah.
beautiful.
And then
That is awesome.
just I collect anime too. So I have anime shelves, and then I got
Thunder,
Cat
Oh
Slayer.
my God.
Thundercats.
So I
That
have all the
Thundercats
Thundercats
set.
out,
That is so
and then
sick.
I have a bunch of 80s stuff here.
Nice.
Serpentor. I love that Serpentor. That's one of my favorite figures.
Yeah, and then small area back. I've got some more shelves coming in, but then this is like the YOLO Park stuff.
Nice. Nice.
Let me see if I can turn a light on. Triplex setup, and then some
Very
like
cool.
I love
Chug,
that.
and I have the new Audley figures down there. I don't know. If
Oh,
you can
back
see
to
that as
Audley.
well.
There's another Audley collector.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I got
Aldi's
some
great.
Mirages. And then you were talking about the Bumblebee movie, so I got all the Hasbro releases.
Those
Because
are
Hasbro
great.
did all the Bumblebee stuff. So, and then this
Yeah.
actually leads back to the Transformer
Holy
room. So
That's
it's like a
such a
loop.
cool layout. I love the train stationed up there.
So sorry if that was like the Blair Witch Project.
That's okay. That's all
So-
right. I
Tim-
enjoy the Blair Witch Project.
Tim asked, "Can we just start our own convention at your place?"
that's right.
Sanjay Khan.
That's funny.
I'd go. I'd pay admission.
That's
Yeah,
it.
well, we got a pool and a bar too. So
There we
you
go.
know.
There we go.
Sounds
There we
fun.
go.
swim
But
with your
that's-
favorite Transformer.
Yeah, that's beautiful. That looks really great. So what is on the horizon for yourself or ERC, or what are those things that you're looking forward to this year?
Coming up, I mean, in ERC, just continue what we're doing. It's a good group. We have also right now a pretty small growth rate, which I'm okay with.
Yeah.
Because, kind of we're emphasizing quality. Just continuing with the giveaways, to just kind of getting more people. What I really enjoy is when people contact me and say, hey, I have an old bot and I want to give it away.
That's awesome.
So just continuing that. In terms of me and collecting, I mean, it's kind of funny, now it's like you meet so many great people. Like my closest friends are Transformers collectors.
Yeah.
So the only thing I think about is when are we meeting up next?
Okay.
not necessarily like, oh, I'm really looking forward to Fans Toys, Wind Charger, which I am, but just when we can meet up, different conventions, things of that nature.
I was
I
gonna
think that's
say,
so cool. Yeah.
yeah, that's awesome. I was gonna say at this stage in collecting, like I kind of feel like it's more about going to cons and seeing these people that you've become friendly with over the years, and not so much as loading up a haul. As years ago, it was I have to show pictures of this killer haul, this and that. But it's become more for me at least, and it sounds like the same for you. Of let's just see these great people and continue these great friendships, and I love hearing that. That's all.
Yeah, like the last we had a local New Jersey collectors convention. I don't think I bought anything. No, actually, I did. I bought like a $10 Zartan off someone.
Zartan.
I love Zartan.
But like it was like last second. But I just like to hang out with people.
That's great, and that's what it is. I think this plastic crack that we collect is the gateway to meeting new people, and just interesting new people that you probably wouldn't have met normally, and they all come from different walks of life, whether it's working retail or medical or whatever it may be. But we all have this thing in common, is the love for these amazing robots, but also just the love of sharing that. I think of like my best friends and stuff, and how we became friends was because of Transformers, or because of this commonality that we had, not because hey, we worked at the same place or whatever it may be. Is really around the hobbies and the interests that we had.
100%.
Yeah, absolutely. And I feel like your group does that too. Like that, your group's so welcoming to new members. It's not like it's a clique of just friends talking Transformers. Like when new people come in, they're welcomed, and it's nice to see. Like I don't
like Augie. Augie's a superstar.
I just got a notification of a friend request from August, so I can't wait.
I gotta shout him out. So I had most of the pieces for Autobot Spike from New Age.
Yep.
But I had a Magic Square Hound, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to rebuy a New Age Hound just to get the leg. And I posted in a group just to buy the leg, and he mailed it for free to me.
That's awesome.
Augie's the perfect example. Like, we're not growing that fast, but if I can get 1 or 2 Augies a year, that's perfect for the group. That's exactly what the group needs,
Yeah, no, that's wonderful. That's if I wasn't a completionist or a completist, I'd be like, yeah, I'll send my pieces out, but I need my Autobot Spike.
That's it. Well, I'm ADHD on my collection, so it's all over the place. All that. I know Pazel's trying to get me to zone in, but I just can't. I love everything. I love Transformers. I love anime figures myself too, as well. Voltron is my other big love that I have. I always tell people it's superheroes, anime, Transformers, and big ass Japanese robots. I love all those things.
Yeah, no, I have.
Pretty sure same thing, brother. Same
That's
thing.
it.
I love your shirt.
Jurassic Park, right? Jurassic Park.
I love Jurassic Park. Yeah. I'm a big dinosaur guy. I like my dinosaurs. I love them. I love that the new T-Rex was based off the Harryhausen designs that I grew up with as a kid. And I love me some dinosaurs.
Now, Sanjay, I do want to respect your time. So how are we doing for you?
Oh, yeah, we're good. We're good.
Okay. All right. Cool. So, but when it comes to collection, so what? For me, like I said, I'm very attention deficit. But how did you start your collection? What was it that kind of got you sparked and going, hey, I want to just hey, A, B, C, D, or I'd rather kind of focus in on exclusive repaints, because that's what I loved that. I saw that and I was just like, that is too cool. I never even thought of doing that. I'm always the kind of guy that's like, I'm just going to buy the original and just make sure it's there. But that's too cool. So I just love to hear that, just kind of what sparked your collection journey.
So, the first thing was, it was around COVID, and I randomly saw a Quietus, and I'm like, is that Cyclonus? And I'm like, that thing looks perfect. And so I bought it off eBay along with Sovereign, and I just put them on my kitchen table and I just stared at them.
Wow. I'm
like, these things are perfect. And then I just started collecting Transformers, G1. But then you start thinking I was a big G2 person as a kid. And the reason was I had a cousin who had all the G. He was like the kid who had everything, right?
Yeah.
And he is a sweet guy. So I don't want to portray him as like some spoiled kid. He is an absolute sweetheart of a person, but he had everything as a kid. Like he had all the toys. And so I never got my own Transformers until G2 came out. Just because I just go to his house and play with his toy, you know,
Of course.
blind. And so when you start kind of curating a collection and you think like, what's the identity of my collection? You know, I was really gravitated towards G2. I really like the whole Shattered Glass stories. And so, you know, kind of the theme of my Transformers collection are repaints. So when you kind of think of your collection and how to mold it, I do. And for whatever reason, you know, I just gravitate to certain repaints. You know, I Diaclone, you know, all my friends made fun of me when I got that Energon Studio Seed Unicron.
Yeah.
But like it came out, I'm like, this thing is gorgeous.
It is.
Yeah.
You know,
Absolutely.
and so you know, I waited. I got it like on a 20% discount on Show Z, but it's like because it's one of the pieces I'm staring at. It's just
It's
it's
beautiful.
like it's kind of where my eyes are drawn to in my own collection are the repaint stuff. So for my own collection now, I do try to feature the repaints in my collection.
Yeah.
love
I think
that.
what's cool about that, especially what you said, like with the Studio C, with the Studio Unicron, Energon Unicron, it almost helps you build your own like what if universe. Like if you think of the
Right.
comic books, like what if this or what if that, and you can kind of then start developing these characters yourself and developing
Right.
this narrative and story around these repaints or whatever, and go, hey, I want to make something that looks like this, but maybe adjust it in this. So because I want to kind of have my own original story, Transformers story or whatever it may
So
be.
yeah, actually, this Doctor Wu display. One thing that comes out is I have my Decepticons, but I also have my Shattered Glass Autobots with them.
Okay.
And
love
I kind of, you know, I
Like a
call this whole
multiverse.
yeah, I call this whole scene, you know, the battle for Omega Supreme. But yeah, I have like my if you see them and then conversely, I'll have Shattered Glass Decepticons on the Autobot side. So yeah, it is kind of like this, you know, like that Thanos. If I could get those little circular things that Doctor Strange made and put them
Yeah.
behind some of them, like
Yeah,
they're coming
to your
through
left.
portals.
Yeah, you need like some dimensional rift dioramas going on.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And that's what I loved, like in the comics. One thing that I thought IDW did really well was the crossover comics, like Transformers Terminator, Transformers. I read the Transformers Star Trek one. And don't laugh, but the Transformers My Little Pony was freaking amazing. And then, of course, their Shattered Glass universe was really, really great. So I think having this like multiverse is going to be is kind of cool. Like think about like one of my dream kind of like cartoons or movies or something like that is you have every like bad guy from every continuity. Like you have Death Saurus, you have Overlord, you have Megatron, you have all these ones, and it's just this huge just battle, you know, and what's that power struggle like between the Decepticons with these people who are leaders of their own groups and things like that.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
I actually have it's up top there. You can see it at the top of the DTOF.
Yeah.
But I actually have the Hablab Deathsaurus. I didn't know anything about him. I'm like, but this thing looks gorgeous.
Yeah.
Just looks good.
You know, it just looked great, like with
Yeah.
the chrome and everything. I'm like, and so I have him on a throne up there, and I'm like, he fits perfectly in with everything.
So real quick, Tim said something in the chat that I think sums up exactly how I feel and why I made sure I was active in your group. And he states there's a very different energy in ERC. There's a community passion that is instantly noticeable. He's left so many groups, as I'm sure many of us have,
Yeah.
but ERC is a gold standard and will always be a spot he enjoys to visit. And I mean, it can't be said any better than that.
That's beautiful, and I really appreciate. I mean, yeah, that's what I hope the group would be, and I'm you know just really touched it's recognized as such.
Yeah,
It
absolutely.
definitely is. And then Jason Sled states, Fans Toys makes the best repaint candidates, the KOs especially. He just got a great deal on another Sovereign, and he is getting him painted up. So
That's
I
great.
can't wait to see that, Jason.
Well,
Sorry
Fans
to
Toys
cut
is
you
coming
guys
out
off,
with
but
their 2.0 on Galvatron, right? So,
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I mean,
that's-
if you're a customizer, this is the time to load up on the regular Sovereign release.
yeah.
You know,
And
people
honestly,
are going to be unloading theirs at a probably sub 200 price.
Oh yeah.
Probably
I'm sure.
150. Probably 150 now. Yeah.
That Sovereign, though, the first Sovereign is such a good figure. And
Oh yeah.
I mean, as old as it is, it still has that presence. Like, it's one of those
Yeah.
figures that I still go back to look at. That and Quietus. Quietus, as you
Yeah,
said, like,
yeah, that's what I said. Those two. Yeah, I do not have a 2.0 on pre-order, and once it comes out, it really has to like wow me and I think it's going to come out in the next 2 months.
so
But like, I have no desire to upgrade the
Yeah.
original Sovereign.
like, there's no need. I mean, I'm going to definitely check out that new one, but you know, there really
Yeah,
is no
famous
need.
last words. No.
Tim states, I'm always happy to spin a giveaway for you. Now, you know the underground. We all know the underground. So maybe you guys can talk something over. That'd be kind of cool. A little cross.
No, and Tim has. I think he spun this one. I got to give him props for this. I forget which giveaway it was. It was a really popular one. It must have been some Fans Toys giveaway. And Tim he must have had like 150 names on that wheel. And he was just being the best like MC and like filling the void.
He's got that radio voice.
Yeah.
Oh, his voice is
it's just like I'm like, this is taking for I just fast forwarded once I see what the video
so
on. But
I have a superstition with any game I'm involved in. I don't watch it, period. I'm not there when it's live. I don't get notified. I go at the end, and it's worked out for me. And yes, Tim has done several, which is great. And then Jason got his Sovereign for 125 shipped. That's
awesome.
Flipping steal.
Very good. Very good. Awesome. Well, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'll let you go. No,
you go ahead. You got the
over.
gift of gab. I'm trying to make up stuff. I'm like, hey, what's your favorite color? Or whatever it may be. What's your favorite line from the Naked Gun? Whatever it is. So, but
no, I don't have much to say. I was just kind of going with it. To be honest.
I am just again because I know. Tim has the sexy radio voice. He does. He does. Tim should read the weather. I mean, just for you in the morning or wake you up like Siri. Hey Tim, what's the weather like today? So he's the Tim AI would be great. The Transformers Underground AI. Starring Tim Regan. But anyway, I know we've all got probably early mornings coming up. So Sanjay, if you can just tell us again where we can find you, where we can find the group, anything else you want to say, or whatever it may be. I'm going to let you have the floor for a little bit.
Yeah, you can find me in the ERC. So it's Transformers exclusive repaints and customs. Just put that in, your Facebook search. We have just a couple of questions to answer. It also, a lot of the admins, TM Reviews, Miller Time also feel, it's a great way to filter out people who, really want to be part of the group or people have heard of the group and want to join. So forgive us. It's 4 annoying questions, but it kind of, like I said, even though we have a slow growth rate, it's one of the things that regulates our quality.
Yeah.
And keeps out a lot of like these junk accounts. You see they joined Facebook 2 days ago. They have 5 friends.
I have a lot of
Send
friends
me.
sitting
I
there.
can get you some Bitcoin.
like women who have no business collecting Transformers.
Yeah, no.
Like, wait a minute.
I see them. Yeah, there's no way.
No.
You're a
You
10.
made
You
fun
don't
of us in high school. You're not
I know.
joining this page.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
So
that's
Tim
where you can
did
find me.
say he's got stuff going at TF Con. Maybe do an ERC TFU giveaway at TF Con Chicago. That
Yeah,
could be kinda
definitely.
cool.
I will talk to Tim right after this.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, I think that is it for the show tonight. It's going to be an early night, 1 full hour, and it was an action-packed hour full of drooling. I mean, I'm still drooling from seeing that collection.
I'm looking forward to seeing that in person, especially knowing that it's so close to
I
my
live 10 hours away. I'm gonna have to
drive up. You spend a weekend with us. We go down and visit the school. We visit the.
I don't like you that much, Billy. But anyway,
doors closed. No more openings for you, buddy.
That's it. But Billy, if you want to just get just kind of sing us out here, and we'll get ready to get out of here.
So that's singing, but yeah, everybody, thank you so much for joining us in the chat. It's been wonderful. We've had some really good, conversation going on. We've got some great folks. New people watch tonight, and that, I want to say thank you to the new viewers. Thank you for any of you that have subbed to Jimmy G, myself, or Dr. Diecast Sanjay over there. Hopefully you folks have an idea of what Transformers exclusives, repaints, and customs is all about, and consider joining. It's really a wonderful community that I'm honored to be a part of. You guys, like I said, I know I said it earlier, but you guys blew my mind at TFCon Baltimore. I've never seen such a warm, welcoming, open group. So yeah, thank you, Sanjay. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for letting us be a part of your community as well, because Jimmy and I do come on there and, you know, kind of share some of what we're doing, and you guys allow it. And thank you for that.
Absolutely.
And again, to the folks in the chat, thank you for joining us. Big Easy, Jason, all you. And yeah,
that sounds a little dirty. That sounded a little dirty to me. I'm like, Tim, what are you getting at there? My teddy bear prime?
I don't want to know about your teddy bear prime, buddy.
Next week we have JoJo's Toy Chest, so a new person. So it's going to be awesome.
Yep, super excited for that.
Yeah, absolutely. So
and then we start to do our September announcements. I think we got some fun things coming in September.
Absolutely. So very cool.
Thank you guys so much. Thanks for watching us. We're about to Naked Gun our way out.
That's where we kind of freeze frame because we don't know how long it takes for the live to end. So
no clue.
Yeah, no clue. So if something moves in the background, hey, so be it. So, but thank you, everybody.